dust of a bookshelf, between books old and worn, is the magical place where the booklings are born. They are tiny and have most peculiar looks, and they feed on the magic that seeps from the books. When books are abandoned with no one to read them, the booklings are left with no magic to feed them. And so they fall asleep, much like seeds from a flower, and they wait for a reader to restore them to power. Their favorite holiday is the New Year, when the best stories happen, like the one you will hear. The booklings in Bookville had this holiday tree with a star on the top that from miles you could see. Who knows where it had come from or why it was so bright, but it spread joy and cheer in the cold winter night. The booklings would gather no matter the weather and put decorations on the tree all together. Decorations they'd made with much love and care. And that tree was so pretty, nothing else could compare. But one year, the booklings were busy a lot, so they came only briefly or completely forgot. Same thing happened next year, and the year after that, the star waited for them, but they always fell flat. Years passed, and the star, sitting there on the tree, started thinking it shouldn't be shining for free. "I'm so sad," the star said. "They've forgotten about me. I will turn my light off. See how they go without me." But it seemed no one noticed that it was gone. They would pass by the tree and they would walk on. But then, one little bookling came on New Year's Eve with such nice decorations the star couldn't believe. And they were all homemade, you could easily tell, for things so full of magic, stores just didn't sell. "Dear star," said the bookling, "I have little to share, but I care twice as much when the world doesn't care. And you don't have to give me any presents in turn. I just give without waiting to get in return." And the star was so touched that it said to itself, "Oh, how I love the booklings on this dusty old shelf." And that's when it decided that it had been wrong, and it turned on its light, and it grew bright and strong. Not only that night, but throughout the year, the tree changed, so it always brought holiday cheer. So remember, don't spare your attention and love. If you want to see magic, you must care enough. That's the end of this plain little story, my dear. May all your celebrations be full of magic this year.